Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Buns, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. As you guys can see, I'm starting something new. This LP will be a bit different from my other LPs. Like, I'm not doing all the extras, okay? This is really just for fun and maybe to trauma dump a little. This is a legacy challenge created by the creator 𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃. Is that a play on words? You know what I'm talking about, because if it is, you ate that along with this challenge. So the Soulful Legacy Challenge is a 10 generation challenge, and like all challenges go, you have to follow a certain set of rules. Now we are starting off with Gen 1, which is the red velvet cake generation, and then Gen 2, which is strawberry soda, but the primary focus for this LP as of right now will be Gen 1. So the summary for Generation 1 says, your parents always instilled in you the importance of human connection. Whether you're volunteering, hosting cookouts, or teaching, you are always for the community. With your boisterous mouth and itis-inducing cooking, you quickly become the neighborhood's big mama or papa. Even the mailman/woman knows you by name. Everyone loves you, but also knows not to mess with you. Your temper gets the best of you sometimes, but hey, you'd be upset too if your guests left dirty dishes or the kids going in and out of your house were letting your cold air out. Now, the challenge does have a few things that you need to do to set up your legacy. So for Gen 1, we need to start off in the adult life stage. We need to have a sibling that lives outside our household who also has kids. We need to start with a modest home, start at level 3 of the education career, start at level 4 in the cooking skill, start at level 3 in the charisma skill, and start at level 3 of the research and debate skill. And then for the rules, we have to get our nails done and redo them every time they fade away, max the education career, max the cooking skill, max the charisma skill, have 3 close relationships with neighborhood kids and their parents, throw 10 successful dinner parties, volunteer through the phone, have at least one more child, marry the mailman/woman or the repairman/woman, and then when this sim dies, we need to save their ghosts in our household. We will need them later. So now that we've gone over the story and the rules, let's get into who is Gen 1. So this is Yasmine Anderson, but she also goes by Auntie Yaz by a lot of people. She is 43 years old and she is currently a teacher's aide, but she did spend almost 2 decades as a stay-at-home mom when she had her daughter Serena. Her late husband pretty much promised that he would always take care of her, and he did up until he croaked about a year ago. He didn't leave a lot of money for them, sadly, so she really had to jump back into the workforce, but thankfully she does have a degree. But since she practically has like no work history, she had to start from the ground up. Now Yasmine really is the glue that holds the family together, because she has 2 siblings and they really do not get along outside of her. But you know, trying to manage her siblings and their drama and her own life has really been hard for her this past year. So this girl has a lot of rage. She's going through some shit, okay? She needs a fucking break. Yeah, but her life has just been really hard this past year. But her traits are hot-headed, good, and outgoing, and she also has the friend of the world aspiration per the challenge rules. So while her daughter is asleep, and I'll introduce you guys to her when she wakes up, because mama is pissed off and she's about to have the worst morning ever. So I'm gonna let my sis get a little bit of extra Z's in. I'm gonna give you guys a house tour. Now we are staying in Evergreen Harbor. I feel like nobody plays in this world, and I understand why, but at the same time, this is one of the few worlds where we get like legitimate neighborhoods and like the houses aren't really spaced out. I just really like the vibe of it. Now, if you're not familiar with my style of gameplay, I tend to stick to like one world and I'll like use other worlds as extensions. So you're not gonna see me playing in Evergreen Harbor and then have her go get her nails done in Oasis Springs. You just won't see that on my channel, boo. So this house is originally by the creator Elliebuilds, and it is very beautiful. I love how realistic everything is. Like, it just looks so beautiful. But this is the front of the house, and you just have the driveway. Now she does own a Ford. They only have 1 car. I mean, John did pass away from a car accident, and his shit was like total. Like, that shit looked like a crushed up can, honey. Like, so only got 1 car, y'all. But it's okay, because Serena, she doesn't really drive, so it's okay. But this is the front of the house, and then right going through here, we just have this little pathway. And then when you move to the front, it also has a little porch, and it has this beautiful, oops. But as I was saying, we just have like this little bench right here so they can come out and chill and hang out and just kind of look over at, you know, these piles of fucking rocks. But turning back out into here, they also have another pathway, and it just leads into their backyard. They have their what do you guys call this? I don't know what this is called, but you know, it makes the house cold. And then we have some trash cans.
This, be nice. I'm finding it. It take you that long to find it?
It does.
Moving out into here, we have the backyard, and it is nothing too crazy out here. They just have like a little grill and some little plant potters because you know she's been trying to get into different hobbies. Like she's tried to redecorate the house a few times, put some wallpaper up, tear it down, just anything to take her mind off the fact that you know her husband did pass. And then she has like, and then back here we have like this little tire swing that John put up for Serena when she was just a little girl. But this is the backyard, y'all, and the little patio. Look at her smoking her damn cigarette. She is stressed. Okay, back to this point of view because the other way was just, it was too much. But going back to the front porch, you are met with the front door, and then immediately walking in, you are met with the dining room. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but growing up, we always had like kind of like, well, I didn't always have it because, you know, I was poor, but, you know, for the richer part of my family, they always had like two separate dining rooms. They had like one where like you actually were allowed to eat there, and then you had like the second one which you were only allowed to eat there if like you know it's like Thanksgiving or something. But we only have one dining room for this house, but then you also have the entry, and then they also have like a closet. But then moving past the dining room, you're also met with the living room. It's nothing too crazy. This is decorated a little bit different than how I normally decorate because I really wanted to feel like, you know, someone actually lives here. Like the rest of my Sims gets very much rich and bougie. We're not rich and bougie this LP. I mean, clearly we only have 900 simoleons, so yeah. But this is the living room, and then moving past the living room, you also have the kitchen. And yeah, this is, I really like the brown cabinets, y'all. I'm fucking with it, I can't lie. But as you guys can see, the kitchen is a hot mess, which we'll get into why it's a hot mess in a second. But this is the kitchen, and then moving past the kitchen into this little hallway area, you have the first bathroom in the house. You know, nothing too crazy. And then when you move back out, you also have the door to the garage, and then this is, you know, where they have like their little storage and everything like that. I really wish this deep freezer was like functional. It would have been so cute. But yeah, and then we also have like a water heater in here. Going back out into the living room, going up the stairs, you are met with the second floor. Oh, y'all, look at the little family photo. Oh, rest in peace to John. But yeah, you just have like the hallway, and then speaking of, well, not speaking of, but look who's here. This is their cat, Merlin. He is a senior. They did pick him up from a shelter a few months ago, you know, just to add a new face to the family. But yeah, this is Merlin, and Merlin is a boy, by the way. I don't care that he has a pink collar on. He's just one of the girls. I don't know. So moving straight ahead, we are met with Serena's room, and this is what it looks like. She's into mainly like darker colors, but she does like a few things like pink and stuff. But for the most part, she usually likes like dark red and dark green and like burgundy and stuff. I am like in love with the way that her room is cluttered. It just really feels like a teenager's room. She also has like a little Brightchester flag because she is hoping to attend Brightchester next year since she is a senior. And then she has like her little desk where, you know, she does her homework and stuff. And then she also has like a little closet that I need to put like some clothes decor in. But then moving back out into the hallway over onto the right, we are met with the second bathroom, and this is basically Serena's bathroom because her mom has her own bathroom. But you know, just your standard bathroom, and nothing too crazy. It's got some clutter and stuff on here. But then moving back out into the hallway, if you go over onto the right again, we are met with John's old office, and we just have like a bunch of boxes and like Merlin's little, you know, cat tower in here. And yeah, they packed up everything for the most part. But they do come in here occasionally because she has like her treadmill in here, but they tend to stay away. But one of the reasons that Yasmine is very upset is because she went through John's stuff, you know, one bin that she had been avoiding going through because she just wasn't ready, and she found something that she's not so happy about. So, you know, she had a rude awakening last night, but we'll get into what she found later in this episode. But then moving back out into the hallway, you have over on the left, we have, you know, Yasmine's room. This is what it looks like, you know, just a standard, you know, bedroom. Like I said, I didn't want to, you know, decorate this house to look super nice because I don't feel like they make enough money or have enough money to have like these super nice furniture sets. So this is what it looks like. And then over onto the left, we have their little walk-in closet area, and then we also have Yasmine's desk, and this is where she does, you know, she helps grade papers and stuff. But then moving back out over into here, we also have Yasmine's bathroom, and it's just basically the same thing, you know. It's got some clutter. But yeah, y'all, that is basically the house tour. That's pretty much it. Okay, so she's just out here smoking her cigarette, but I do want to go over her buffs real quick. So she is currently feeling furious, feeling angry. Hot-headed Sims tend to get angry for the smallest of reasons. It's still not fair from grieving. Who can Yasmine yell at to fix these existential problems? Probably her daughter in a second. And then it says, why me? Every morning is a reminder of how unfair life can be. How could things be going so bad for Yasmine? This world is so cruel and unforgiving. It is, sister. And unfortunately for you, you're in my fucking universe. So things are about to get real rough. She's also feeling happy from smoking her cigarettes. Now, y'all, she doesn't really smoke them often, but because, you know, she's a little bit stressed and she's going through some things, you know, she tried to quit, you know, she's back on them. She just smokes them only when she's stressed, y'all. That's it. But yeah, those are her buffs. She actually needs to use the bathroom and she starts work at like 8. So I'm gonna have her come and use the bathroom real quick, and then once she's done, not take an angry poop, but when she's done, she's gonna come back out here and maybe start up some coffee. Let's do a mocha, and we can't spend too much money, y'all, because again, we are broke as fuck. Like, I don't know how we're gonna afford because we have to pay property taxes. Did I say play? We have to pay property taxes. Where is it at? I think it's in home. So yeah, show bill informations, and this comes with the real estate mod by S&B. So yeah, our property taxes are about 4,000 simoleons, and rent, we already have to pay 700 simoleons a week, and like bills and stuff. And then y'all, I don't know, but Serena has a job, so thank God for that. But we also have to save up money because Serena's supposed to be going to college in like a year, y'all. We are just going through it, okay? But yeah. But I don't know, it's just real summary. You know, Evergreen Harbor is not that bad sometimes. You just can't, you know, get too caught up in how shitty the expansion pack was. I'm looking at her and I'm like, why is she so sweaty, y'all? Now we have to take a shower before we go to work. We're probably gonna be late, but y'all, she's also feeling, well, she was feeling uncomfortable, and that is because the kitchen is a hot mess. We asked Serena to clean the kitchen before we went to bed last night, and she didn't do it. So now she's having a terrible morning because she found out this horrible secret about her husband. Also, real quick, y'all, she's also pissed because the washing machine broke, y'all, and we don't have enough money we don't have enough money to replace it. So we need to hire a repair service, but we don't know how much that's gonna cost. So yeah, she's not having a good morning, and now her booty is real musty. So now we have to take a shower, but I'm gonna have her go upstairs to take the shower real quick. But we're actually gonna wake up Serena and let her know, hey, you need to clean up this kitchen because you had one damn job. So yeah, let's go and wake her ass up. This is so black momish. Like, yeah, get your ass up because you were supposed to clean the kitchen and you didn't, and I'm pissed. Oh wait, I think her door's locked. And is she locking doors in this fucking house? Oh Lord, y'all know she about to get cussed out at 7 o'clock in the morning. Oh Lord, poor Serena. I mean, you were supposed to clean the kitchen, sister. Your mom did ask you to do one thing. Wake your ass up. Wake up. With the coffee. She said, yeah, I'm gonna need you to wake up for me. Hello, look. Work for Yasmine starts in about 1 hour. What would you like to do? We're actually gonna go to work, but yeah, wake up. She's like, mom, what is it? And you turned on the lights. Yeah, get your ass up now. Oh, yo, she's sad. Oh, she's mad and she's sad. Oh, so this is the girl who did not wash the dishes last night and is also the heir to the second generation. This is Serena Anderson. She is 17 years old and she has the romantic and perfectionist trait. Now she does have a third trait and is the night owl trait. The trait that she's supposed to have at adulthood she cannot get, which is the family oriented one. But I kind of imagine she got the night owl trait like shortly after her dad passed, and you know, it just became a habit to like stay up at night. So she is a night owl. She does attend 𝗂𝗶𝗆𝗯𝗹 High School, but it is currently the summer season, so she's on summer break and we will not see her go to high school until fall. But during the meantime, she does work part-time as a lifeguard down at the community pool in Evergreen Harbor, just to kind of bring in some extra money and like have money for some of the things that she wants to do that teenagers like to do, because y'all, like I said, we're broke, okay? We're trying, we're doing our best. So we're basically just yelling at Serena. She's like, listen, I asked you to do one single thing this last night and you couldn't even do that. Just keep the house clean. I'm working day and night to She's like, Mom, okay, I fell asleep. It was an accident. I didn't mean to. She's like, I don't want to hear that shit, Serena. You don't, you like, oh Lord, they're going at it. Oh. Oh. Oh, she talking back. She's like, then you're gonna come into my room and yell at me at like 7 o'clock in the morning? Jesus. And you know, she's already feeling depressed. She's like, listen, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear it. She's gonna order her to clean up. Order her to clean. She's like, go ahead and clean up. And she's gonna be like, and by the way, since you want to sit here and play with me this morning, I'm gonna play with you. Today, you're gonna babysit your baby cousins. I was supposed to do it because I was gonna call off work to help your auntie out, but now you're gonna do it. Oh, I don't know who calling me, but get off my line. Oh. And it looks like she also, well, I think Serena got a hurt sentiment. Yes, Serena feels wronged by Yasmine. Oh. Oh, okay, guys. Okay, okay. They're still going. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord, who won? Who won? Who won? Oh Lord, is she lost it? Did she lose? No win scenario. Both sides losing an argument. Why can't they understand? And no amount of logic and passion could move your foe. Oh. Oh. She's gonna have her. She's gonna tell her just clean up, and then we'll have her take a breath shower, and then we'll hurry up and get ready to go to work. We're already running late. Oh, poor Serena. Poor Serena. I'm saying it like I didn't just cause this whole situation. Oh, wait. Look at this buff, y'all. Look at this buff. Chore shame. Serena was ordered to clean rather rudely, and as though she doesn't pull her weight around the house. She totally does her share of cleaning chores. Just yesterday, she cleaned the... Never mind. Fine. Yeah, girl, you know you ain't clean shit. Stop it. Now we're going to clean the litter box. Poor Serena. Also, let's check her buff since we're right here. It says hard to get out of bed from grieving. Some days it just doesn't feel worth getting out of bed. She misses her dad. Stop. Missing them. Continuing on is one thing. Living each day on top of that is another. The most Serena could do is take it one day at a time. Dang, Mom. She just is having a rough morning, y'all. And she's also feeling embarrassed from puberty. She's experiencing some puberty symptoms. Dang. Oh Lord. And also, y'all, she does have work today. Now, not officially in game. She doesn't have work until Thursday, but for storytelling purposes, we're gonna go into work because we're gonna say somebody called off and they asked her if she would fill in for them. So yeah, girl, I know you didn't just clean a litter box when you see that kitchen is a mess. See, this is why she yelled at you, sister. Clean this up. No, we'll go later. Like, clean that up, Serena, please. Oh, she's outside crying. Oh, I love the drama though. So once she's done eating, I'll just have her make herself something to eat since she is a little bit hungry. We don't have to go to work until 10. Her shift is from 10 to 1, so we won't be there too long, but I'm kind of sad that she's going to be sad at work. But there is a certain boy, Yasmine is off to work. There is a certain boy that she has a little bit of a crush on, and she's been getting to know, which you guys will see him in, well, very shortly. And he's going to be working today too, so hopefully that'll cheer her up a little bit. And I'm thinking maybe we can have her, maybe she'll have like cereal or something this morning. This really had be sometimes. Sometimes you really just piss your mama off before she go to work. She yelling at you. Now you sad, boohoo crying over the damn stove, cleaning, and you thinking to yourself, I'm gonna fucking run away. I ain't doing this shit no more. I'm gonna leave. Whole time you ain't going nowhere. Well, my game crashed, but we are now back and the kitchen is clean. We are also down 120 simoleons because I did have her buy, well, I did get her a little lunch bag because I don't think we're gonna have time to like have her eat and then go upstairs and get dressed and brush her teeth and everything, so we'll have her eat there. But also with this LP, I don't want to use any money cheats, so if we don't got it, we don't got it, y'all. But look at her little outfit. Oh, she's so sad. Can you show us your outfit? Look at you. Carter's gonna be there. He's gonna think you look so cute, and you do. She looks so freaking adorable. I just love her bad, y'all. She's so cute. Okay, let me have her brush her teeth because we cannot be in this boy's face, nor our breath smells like bounce that ass. Like, that would be embarrassing. And then I think I'll just go ahead and see you guys over at the community pool. Alright guys, so we have now made it to the community pool, and it is currently like still like around 9, I think it's like 9:30ish. So technically our shift hasn't started yet. So I'm gonna have Serena eat something from her little lunch bag, and just so you know, she doesn't have to eat while she's working. But y'all, she is still currently sad as hell. And this townie was trying to come over and talk to us, but I was like, no. But there are a few townies at the pool. I do have it set as a pool party just to make sure, you know, the lot actually looks full, but I'm pretty sure some townies are gonna show up anyways. But look at this boy trying to talk to us. One of the Peterson kids. Them kids look bad as hell. I'm like, oh, you can't talk to us. But never mind, he gonna come over and talk to us, I guess. I guess we can introduce ourselves to him. Or do we already know him? Oh no, we don't. Let's see what she thinks. Wait. Maybe I judged him too quickly, y'all. Maybe I judged this little boy too quickly. So we already know him? Oh, I think they got first impressions already. So Brantley Peterson? Oh, but she think he attractive. Ooh, girl, I guess. I mean, if that's your type, that's your type. But let me get something from the lunch bag. I really don't understand why we can't actually get something to eat, but let me have her maybe do like a lemon seltzer water. Drink that, and then we can go over to the vending machine and grab something to eat. I like how he's just lingering. She's like, are you gonna actually like go the fuck away? Because I really wasn't trying to talk to you. Girl, he was trying to talk to you. Okay, really? What, you like black girls? No, y'all, it's her dad's death anniversary tomorrow. That's why she's sad. Let me have her buy a snack though. Maybe we can buy, let's buy some Pringles. That's why she's sad. Her, oh. And where is Carter? He's supposed to be here. That's why we took the damn shift. He was supposed to be here. Oh my gosh. I love how she immediately came over here and sat at the other damn table, but it looks like Carter is here. Oh, Carter is here, and I kind of want to see if he's gonna come over here and talk to her himself, but I'm gonna have her send her mom like a little text, and we're like, hey, what time am I supposed to be? Oh my god. Brantley, sweetheart, I don't think she's interested, boo. Hello? Why are the texts like bugged out in my game? Literally eating that food did absolutely nothing because she is still hungry, but I'm gonna have her send her mom a little text and just be like, what time am I supposed to be watching my cousins today? And maybe she sends another little text saying that, you know, she apologizes for not cleaning up, you know, because in the day, you know, she was supposed to. I think she's just trying to make amends because technically her and her mom do have a difficult family dynamic right now. And I kind of imagine it just mainly from the fact that, you know, they're both going through a lot and they're just not seeing eye to eye. And she's a teenager. So, you know, stuff happens. You know, I didn't really get along with my mom that much when I was a teenager either. So, but I'm going to have her clean up the little bathroom just a little bit, you know, because it is a little dirty. Y'all, look at her mopping this damn floor, sad as fuck. Oh my gosh. She is so mean when I was a teenager, but we're gonna have her clean this up. And then I noticed that, you know, Carter is here, y'all, so we're gonna come over here and talk to Mr. Carter too, since, you know, he's here. Look at him watching over everything, being a little lifeguard. This is so cute. I love my delusional gameplay. Like, you can't tell me nothing. But let me introduce you guys to Carter real quick. Why does it look like Celeste is telling her son, don't be at this pool running around, don't be doing too much, and if you don't act right, we gonna fucking leave. I'm not playing with your ass. So this is Carter Scott. He is 18 years old, and he actually just graduated from Copperdale. So he's actually going to be going to Britechester in the fall. Him and Serena have always kind of known each other because their moms are like friends, but they weren't like super close in a sense, like, you know, they were like two peas in a pod, but they did know of each other. But after, you know, she got to high school and he got to high school, they kind of like grew closer over time. And, you know, towards the end of the school year, you know, Serena started to realize, she's like, oh, I think I kind of like him, and I think he kind of likes her. I don't know. I'm just really excited to see how this relationship blossoms, especially with him going to college in the fall. Like, how is that gonna work? Are they even gonna be in a relationship? I don't know, y'all. Let's just see how it plays out. Okay, we're gonna come over here and talk to Carter. Her and her little sad appearance is killing me. Like, hey, Carter. Oh, he's like, hey, what's up? Oh, they're so cute. Let me see what else we could talk to him about. Well, it looks like she's gonna do it. Praise for romantic exclusive lifestyle. That's too fast, mama. Slow down. Y'all, we forgot the shade. I mean, it's not that noticeable. You're so fun to be around already? Oh, this is so cute. I'm hoping that talking to him will like cheer her up a little bit. Oh my god, this camera bouncing is killing me. Does she have like a buff from interacting with him? I don't think she does. Okay, looks like he's a little bit bored and I don't blame him. So let's see if we can kind of cheer him up about maybe do something funny. Let's joke about facial hair. She's probably gonna joke about her hairy ass legs or something. Something. Oh. If I knew, I wouldn't tell you. I'd use it myself to increase my own popularity. Oh my gosh, y'all. This is actually not going well. Because why did he just get an attitude with us? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. He probably didn't want to come into work today. Dang. This is a disaster. Okay, let me see if we can talk about swimming. And if he's going to be rude again, I think we're just going to go do something else. I can kind of see where this relationship might go, y'all. He might be a little toxic. He might be a little toxic. What's this? Oh. Maybe he just wasn't having a good morning. Maybe he was just having a good morning. Let's give him a second chance. Oh, Serena. Stop. Stop. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry for your loss, girl. He just like me. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna have to walk away from that. So it looks like Carter is not really in the mood, and Serena also got an embarrassed buff from it. It says, awkward comment, why oh why did Serena say that? That is so realistic. I mean, sometimes it happens. I mean, they're teenagers, so I'm not gonna hold it against Carter or her, you know, when things don't really work or they like have some type of conflicts. But let me actually have her. Can we get in the pool? I mean, we're technically supposed to be watching everybody, but I mean, we can save people. Let me have her back float, and then maybe we can kind of like coach some of the people. I think let's introduce her. Is there some other teenagers around here? I don't think I see any other teens. Wait, y'all. I think this is Carter's little sister. I think it is. I think it is. Oh, it's 𝗂𝗵𝗄. Let's say hi to 𝗂𝗵𝗄. Oh, actually, we're just gonna go ahead and coach her swimming, and she is feeling a little bit better. She is feeling fearless, like fish in the water. Serena feels amazing, like being a part of water is her destiny. That is so cute. And I think she's just swimming around the pool. Look at her. Look at her. That's right, mama. You swim. It's giving.
Don't worry, girl. I got your back. From right here.
Because, girl, shouldn't you be closer to her while she's, you know, while you're teaching her how to swim? But you know what? A for effort, I guess. Where's Carter? I swear I saw him get out the pool. Where did he go? Where's he at? 𝗂𝗵𝗄 just became good friends with Serena. Look, we getting brownie points, y'all. No, seriously, where is Carter? Where did he go? I wanted to talk to him before he left. Carter, where did you go? Yo, I think this man left. I mean, I think this boy left. Oh, I'm sick. I'm so sick right now. Well, we about to get off work anyway, so it don't matter. We leave in like an hour. That's crazy. He must have really been having a bad day. That's okay. Let's see if we can kind of like splash her a little bit. You know, because we do like 𝗂𝗵𝗄, clearly. Oh. Oh, I wish she had a sibling. Because I kind of feel like Serena does love kids, especially since she has to have the family-oriented trait. She definitely is like a kid person, so this is cute. Oh, she's like, where your brother at? I miss him. What else can we do? Oh, you look a mess. Okay, let's not be mean now. Let's not be mean. Okay, what else do we need to do? Since we're here, I think we might need to clean up a little bit more, and then we could just go ahead and I guess quote unquote clock out. Is it dirty anywhere else? Okay, I think Carter cleaned up everything else because I know there was a mess in here. Yeah, I think he got everything else. So I think we're pretty much good. I'm gonna have her get out the pool. Maybe we'll take like a little picture, you know, say, hey, just me working, clocking in, getting my bag. And then we'll go ahead and head home because, you know, we are on babysitting duty, y'all. It sucks to suck, but hey, you know, that's what happens when you don't listen, I guess. So let's take a selfie. Okay, Serena, let them know not to play with you. Oh wait, y'all, I love that one. Hold on, let me go back and find it. It is so cute. Stop. This is the picture. This is the freaking picture. She is so freaking adorable. So freaking adorable. I just love her so much. Oh. Well, at least she's feeling a little bit confident now. It says, great teacher from mentoring. Serena is a masterful instructor whose great reward is improvement of her pupils. Y'all, there's Carter. Well, let's tell Carter we're about to leave. Like, hey, I'm about to get off. So let's see if we can give him a little hug. And maybe we'll hug him lovingly. And then we'll just go ahead and head home, y'all. Why is he so sweaty? Where did he go? What was he doing? And then, yeah, it looks like we also need to take care of our needs, too. She's like, well, I'm about to head home, so I'll see you later. He's like, yeah, I'll see you later. Is he going to apologize for his crappy attitude? He's like, bye. All right, y'all. I'll see you guys back at the house. All right, y'all, so we're now back at home, and like I said, she is babysitting. She only has to babysit for like 2 hours, at least until her mom gets off work, so it's not going to be something that's going to take a lot of time. Oh, Merlin's afraid of the TV, but let me show y'all her little baby cousins. So right here we have Cameron, and this is Serena's little cousin. His mom is Auntie Giselle, who is also Yasmine's sister, and as you can tell, he's a little biracial baby. I don't know, I just feel like every black family always has that one auntie that married that white man, and yeah, that's Giselle, and this is her little baby. He's so cute. Look at him. Look at my little 𝗂𝗶𝗀𝗯𝗵. My little 𝗂𝗶𝗀𝗃𝗂. Oh. And then right here we have little Miss Brianna. I think she's probably like less than a year old. She's probably like a few months old, but look at her. She is kind of intense, so I'm kind of expecting for her to cry this entire time. Oh Lord, please don't cry when we put you on this floor, honey. No, she was actually, girl, I did want you to put me down, actually. Thank you. She's so cute. So Brianna's a little bit hungry, so I kind of want to have her, well, let's pick her up and we'll sit down and feed her, and then we'll see if we can put her for a nap in like this little play mat. Thank the Lord, you know, her mama gonna be here in an hour because we do not want to take care of these kids. I mean, she loves kids, but like, don't nobody want to spend their summer babysitting. Like, let's feed her. Let's bottle feed her. And looks like Cameron is doing okay with his little building blocks, but we also have some cartoons for him. Oh, she's a snuggly sleeper. Oh girl, we're not gonna hold you all night, so I hope you know that. Oh, give my girl a baby sister. I'm begging. Stop. Oh, let me check on Cam. Let me check on his needs. He's probably a little hungry too, but Yasmine's gonna come home and make dinner, so maybe we could feed him that. His mom is gonna pick him up around like 6, so you know, this is real cute. Look at Merlin, y'all. Let me see if I could start a cleaning routine so he can like ride on that, because it looks like he keeps going over there, and I think he likes riding on it. It's cute. And then let me put her down here. Is he done playing with the blocks? Oh no, he's still building them. Hopefully she falls asleep. Let me see if I can have her try to go night-night because she is tired, y'all. Yeah, she's about to rage. And it looks like Serena is a little bit hungry, so I'm gonna have her make herself something quick. Let's do some instant noodles. Oh, I'm sorry, Brianna. You have to take a nap. You gotta take a nap, mama. This is cute. Who is outside? Oh, it's Bess, y'all. It's Bess Sterling. I'm surprised she ain't called and asked for no damn money, broke bitch. Oh yes, our mama get off in 30 minutes. Cause she over there crying and stuff. She about to go upstairs and take these noodles to her room and eat. And I think her mom is in a good mood. Yes, y'all, thank the Lord she's not pissed off no more. Hopefully when she gets off, we can keep it that way. And then I think I'm gonna have Yasmine actually apologize to Serena about, you know, everything this morning. Like, I feel like she was justified in being angry, but maybe she could have, like, voiced that a little bit differently. Hello? Merlin, are you good? She could have voiced that a little bit differently. So I think I will have Yasmine, you know, sit down and talk to Serena when she gets home. But we'll just actually... I mean, let's just come and sit on the couch, at least until her mom gets here. Because I don't want her to go upstairs and just leave the kids downstairs. Like, that's kind of neglectful. And she wants to take a nap. So, yeah, we'll do that too. Perfect, perfect, perfect. She had a long day. She was working all day. Then she was babysitting. So, this is cute. Drink every time I say the word cute. Take a sip. Take a sip. You'll be drunk by the end of this episode, I promise. Oh girl, I'm not trying to be rude, but like, you gotta hush all that up. Just go to sleep. Stop fighting it. Stop fighting it. Just fall asleep. Come on now. So she's actually pissed off still. So clearly we not gonna get that apology. We not gonna get that apology, but I'm gonna have her come in here. Oh, we're not gonna talk to Bess. We definitely not about to talk to Bess because I feel like Bess gonna get cussed out because she gonna ask for some damn change and we don't got no fucking change for you. Okay? Go get a fucking job. Have her come in here. She over here doing push-ups. Let's give our nephew a little hug. You're like, hey, Kim. Hey, my big man. Hi, I missed you. I did. Oh, she said, oh, yeah, I'm going upstairs. She seen her mama got attitude. She said, yeah, I'm out of here. He's like, and we did this, and we did that, and I played with my blocks, and I watched TV, and now I'm hungry. So can you make me some food, please? Thank you. Let me have her immediately come in here and wash her hands, and we'll just hop into making dinner right away. Please don't yell at this little boy. Please. I'm begging you. Y'all, Serena is in here watching Insecure, so when she gets done with that, I'll have her basically take a nap because... Oh, she's out. Never mind, I'm gonna do it right now. Oh, well, good night, sleepyhead. That face card, though, imagine sleeping like that and you still look that pretty. Must be nice. I look like an ogre. Anyways, is this little girl not asleep still? Oh my gosh. Okay, y'all, she's in a better mood. So immediately we're about to just start dinner. Let me see what we can cook real quick. Let's do something meaty. You know what? You can never go wrong with some baked chicken with potatoes. So let's have her make that. I'm gonna call up her older brother. He just got done backpacking in Tomarang. I hope I'm saying it right. And you know, he's back in town. So we're gonna see if he wants to come over for dinner later. Oh, she's stressed. It's probably because that baby won't be quiet. Your mama need to come get you, girl. I ain't gonna play. I'm not even gonna lie. It's crazy because I actually have a kid, but if you ask me to babysit your kid, I'm gonna look at you like you're crazy. Like, what? I'm not babysitting your kid. I'm sorry. Like, you cannot get me to babysit nobody child. I'm so sorry. Look at all these bills piling up right here, y'all. That's why she's stressed. We gotta pay all these bills and we barely got enough money as it is. And also, y'all, every time when I was prepping for this LP, I could not get over how thick she is. I'm like, girl, let me just get a bite. Let me just... We right up under the crevices. Okay, let me stop. YouTube, don't get me now. Oh, Lord, y'all. This baby is still crying. Hold on. Where the hell is Cam? Where's Cam? Now he upstairs. Where is she at? She said... Now she left him in the room. Holly. Hey, I'm wealthy. Oh, baby, you're a celebrity. Don't be calling my phone. Nah, she left him in the room. He must have came and woke her up. Stop, girl. Go sleep in your room. Don't do Kim like that. Don't do him. Come on, Kim. Yeah, come back downstairs. She had to do you like that. She could have said something. Just gonna walk out the room. Who calling us now? Carter. I just heard you got a promotion. I think we should celebrate. I know you fucking lying. That wasn't canon. That wasn't canon. Ignore that, y'all. That was a fluke. He meant to call Serena. We gonna act like that never happened, cause what? What are we talking about? Oh yes. Hurry up and finish that damn food. Alright, y'all. Dinner is ready. Alright, let's put that right here. And she has to use the bathroom, so I'm gonna have her use the bathroom real quick, and then I'll have her stay in her work clothes, and then we'll come over here and actually call our brother up and see if he's willing to come over for dinner tonight. Yeah, let's chat with him for a little bit. Thank God. Oh, let me turn this TV off, because Cam is not even watching this. Where is he at? He in a damn garage. Let me get him out of here before I start playing with the damn litter box. Let me have him actually grab a little serving, and he could come over here and sit down and eat next to his auntie. Well, actually, maybe we should turn the TV back on. Yeah, I think we will. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah. She's like, hey, Daryl. I haven't heard from you since. He's like, what's that sound? Your niece is here, but I know you're back in town, and I just want to know if you would be willing to come over for dinner tonight, just to catch up and everything. He's like, you know what? I'm down for that. I think I'd like that. So, thank you. And then, you know, maybe they're just gonna catch up some more after that. Anyways, let me show y'all these little pictures. So this is Yasmine and John at Brightchester. This is Yasmine, her graduation photos. This is Yasmine and her sister, 𝗂𝗲𝗄𝗃. Then up here we have fuck ass John, bitch. And then we also have Serena. Look at her. Oh, with them little teethies, just straight gums, honey. Wait, where's Cam going? Cam, you supposed to be eating your food. Oh my God, leave her alone, Cam, please. Come downstairs and eat your food. What is wrong with him? Did he even grab a plate of food? See how these kids be? Oh my gosh, pick this up. Pick this up before Merlin's greedy ass eats it. Lord, yes, his mama needs to come get him. Okay, how did that conversation go? I know we agreed not to talk about dad's dancing, but seriously, that memory is burned into my brain now. Which is kind of crazy because her and her siblings all got different dads. And I'm not perpetuating anything by saying that. It's just realistic. Like, it happens sometimes. Again, like I said, some of the stuff that's happening in this series is honestly going to be inspired by my own messy ass family. So, yeah. But, let's see where his mama at. She should be at this door. I know she should be. All right, y'all. So our sister's here. This is Giselle Hall. She's here to pick up her kids. Thank God. But she's like, girl, your kids are driving me crazy. Our brother's here and he doesn't have any clothes on. Okay, so this is Daryl Stokes. He is the oldest of the siblings. Now, the thing about Daryl is he is the uncle that has the mental health issues. Everybody in the family basically calls him like the wacky uncle. And he's just not really understood by everybody in the family. And he's made a few life decisions that's kind of like alienated him a little bit. But Yasmine will always still love and care for her brother. Giselle has a different approach. She kind of is fed up with her older brother and the things that he's done. But, you know, they're trying, okay? She's still open to have a relationship with him, and Yasmine usually tries to like help facilitate that. Now, one thing about Daryl is he actually has a daughter, and he had a daughter when he was basically like in his early 20s, and he did abandon her. He left her and her mom, and he hasn't seen her in over 20 years. But after backpacking and just having like a moment of clarity, he feels like he wants to reach out to her and he wants to find her. But I'm not gonna get too much into it, but if you watch another series on my channel, then you can kind of see who this man is and who he's related to. So I'm gonna have her come over here and just see if we can give our brother a little hug. And be like, hey, I really miss you. Not him to be a messy eater, and he eating on our damn couch. Okay. Look at him talking to his nephew. Oh, they kind of look alike. She's like, hey, I really missed you. I'm so glad you're back in town. How was your trip? How was everything? Let's just see how he's been. Let's just get to know him a little bit more. See what's new with him. And where's Giselle? I know you better get off my damn computer. Hello? Is she hungry? How about you come wake your baby up so y'all can go home? Because it looked like she up. Yeah, go play with your baby or something. He's like, oh, Yasmine has learned the following traits about Daryl. He's non-committal. As you guys can see, that's one of the reasons why he abandoned, you know, his daughter and his girl. But she's feeling a lot better. Yeah, y'all. She's feeling confident. A wealthy widow rejected. Okay. Climbing the ladder, leveled up and fired up. Let's get to work. Yeah, we're feeling a lot better, y'all. Family luck. I'm lucky to have a sibling. Oh, she was happy when she called Daryl. That's so sweet. Let me see actually if we can have her kind of vent to her brother a little bit, because it seems like he's a little bit tense. So maybe they can sit down, have dinner, and then maybe she can kind of talk to him about everything that's been going on with her, you know. So let me pick up a serving. All right, y'all. Looks like our sister is leaving. She's taking her kids home. Thank the Lord. Cam done made a mess, but I'm gonna have her throw this away real quick. But let me set the food out so he can have his food, and then we'll have them sit down and have like a little chat. I don't understand why she's going all the way out here. We have a trash can right here, but okay. He's like, "Ooh, this smells good. Is this your first home cooked meal in a long time?" He was probably tense because some kids was crying. Maybe if you had stayed to raise your own kid, you wouldn't bother you that much. Do y'all like this little painting that I have up? I made a CC object where I did a recolor. Hello? See, this why we don't want to invite you over. Some Sims just can't keen to get along. Why are you? I don't want them to have a difficult family dynamic, but again, like we said, you know, Daryl ain't all the way there, honey. So we're gonna say yes for now. But it looks like she's complaining about the sunny weather. But I kind of imagine instead she's like, I had a really stressful day today. Like, I'm struggling to pay my bills. You know, hello? Why is he yelling at us? We invited you for dinner. What's going on with him? Do we have a deep conversation? What does he have going on? Yes, talk about mental health, please. What's going on with you, Daryl? Let's discuss his stress mood, actually. Be like, dude, what's wrong with you? Why is he so tense? I'm actually curious. Let me see why he's so tense, y'all. I knew it. I knew it. The world would be oh so much better if the crying would stop. Okay, well, she's gone, so let's get rid of that buff. I guess they're just gonna talk across from the table, but he's basically just... He's probably thinking about his daughter. He really must want to make amends. He's like, so what's been going on with you? And she's just gonna be like, I've just been going through a lot since John died. Like, let's have a deep conversation. Let's do... No, why would she be high maintenance? Is that Serena? Oh, she's cleaning up for us. She don't want to get yelled at again. I know that's right, sister. So let's also, just real quick, she's just probably like, listen, everything's just a hot mess. My damn washer's broke and everything. He's just like, girl, that sounds a hot mess. I'm so sorry that's happening to you. But I actually have a friend who, you know, could help you out if you want me to call him. She's like, you do that for me? He's like, of course I do that for you. You're like my sister. So let's see if we can flatter him and be like, thank you. Like, oh. Let's also give him a little hug. We're like, you know what? Thank you. Thank you for actually, you know, trying to help us out a little bit. He said, yeah, I'll give him a call right now. And, you know, he'll probably be able to come over tonight if you're open to that. She's like, yeah, I will. So, well, thank you for the food. I really appreciate it. Look at it. He said, let me text him right now. Thank you, Daryl. You're so sweet. You know, you're a little, you know, but, you know, he can't be sweet when he wants to. All right, y'all. So Daryl's fine ass friend is here. He is a repairman, and he's gonna come and fix the washer for us. He's like, hey, thank you, bro. I really appreciate it. He's like, nah, bro. Like, I was already in the neighborhood. He really was. So I really don't mind. He said, all right, let me introduce you to my sister. I ain't gonna lie, you know, she got a bit of an attitude problem. He's like, yeah, that's cool. That's cool with me. I'm just here to fix the washer. I'm a countryman. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. If you watch Love Island, then you know. And then real quick, this fine, sexy, dark chocolate man is Michael Evans. He is Daryl's friend from high school. They kind of kept in touch over the years, but he is a repairman, and y'all should already know who he's about to be the love interest. Hopefully it works out because I really don't want to have to put another repairman in the game, but I don't want to force anything. But I'm so excited to see him and Yasmine. I hope everything works out, y'all. I am briefly controlling him because I do want him to introduce himself to Yasmine. He's gonna be like, hey, my name is Michael. Your brother told me you was having some problems with your washer. Please let there be good first impressions. Please. Oh, I think he's feeling her. Oh! Y'all, now he wants a woohoo. Oh, he thinks she's annoying. Well, Michael has Basemental Sim, but already finds them notably annoying. No, but she thinks he's adventurous. This sim seems to have lived so much in a city one day and another the next, from job to job, from love affair to yet another. It makes them a little fascinating. I don't know how I feel about this. I kind of feel like maybe he finds her annoying because, you know, her general attitude. I mean, her brother did basically tell him that his sister was a little stuck up. So maybe that's why. But looks like Serena is here too. And I'll just have him introduce himself to Serena too. Be like, hey, I'm here to fix your washer. I'm a friend of your uncle's. Can we say something, friend? Well, I mean, she live in a house too. It's a respectful thing because, you know, he a countryman. He a countryman and they got manners. She's like, yeah, it's the washer upstairs. And she's like, Mom, what's the only damn washer we got? Oh, Mama said, yeah, let me smoke right here. Stressful day, stressful day. Pretentious. This seems to be rather a pretentious person. Do he not like anybody in this damn house? What does she think about him? And she thinks he's unreliable. Oh my gosh, what is going on, y'all? You know what? Let me just have him fix the washer. Can you just prepare this, please? This is a mess. This is a mess. And the mama just smoking. Lord, this is about to be one interesting love story. Like, this is just a hot mess. He's like, all right, well, I guess I'll just go upstairs and fix your washer. She's like, yeah, thank you. I feel like he might like that shit, though. Like, I don't know. She kind of has, like, that attitude where I feel like she's real stuck up and, like, you know, standoffish. But I feel like some men like that stuff. You know, but she's also got some trauma dealing with her ex-husband. I mean, her late husband, my bad. And she's feeling confident from smoking her little cigarette. She's feeling relaxed. But let me have her brother go home. Boy, what is you doing? Is he talking to the TV? No, what is he doing? Seriously. Tell story to self? Oh my God. Okay, he's up here fixing the washer. She's gonna come over like, let me make sure he ain't up there stealing shit. Because, you know, at the end of the day, I don't know that man. And you need to go home. Cause you get real comfortable. Do you even have a damn home? I should get going. You should. And then Serena's in here crying herself to sleep, apparently. Oh Lord, we need to apologize to that girl. So let's just come in here, make sure everything is looking all right. Make sure he's fixing everything good. Oh my gosh. She's like, how much is it gonna cost me? He like, it's free, don't worry about it. You seem like you got a lot going on. You seem like you're going through some stuff. And after he's done, we'll kind of just flatter him a little bit. Be like, hey. She's like, hey, thank you so much for fixing that for me. I really appreciate it. And he's like, all right, it's no problem. It's no problem. And let's just get to know him. He was like, so where you from? How you know my brother? Let's just put that in her inventory now. We'll throw it away later. Yasmine has learned that Michael has a fallen... Oh, so they have something in common. They do. And then let's also discuss their interest. And see what he like to do. He's into fitness. He's got a romance skill. The conversation is pleasant though. I'll take hello but from talking to attractive sim. I'm gonna have him kind of flirt with her a little bit. Oh, he don't like the secondhand smoke. Oh no. I'm gonna have him kind of flirt with her a little bit. You know, be like, listen, I always help a pretty lady. We'll flirt with her. We'll compliment her appearance a little bit. And see how that go. Oh, she took it. You know what? I don't care, y'all. I feel like there's potential here. Let me see if I can get him to get her number. And let's see. Can we exchange numbers? And maybe he can... If we get this man our number, then, you know, maybe something could happen. I feel like something could happen. Let me see. I'm gonna actually have him also get her number. He'd be like, "Can I get your number?" I mean, let's see if she'll give him. I think she is. Please, please, please. Hello. Oh, y'all, this is real cute. Okay, so I guess she's gonna go ahead and go to sleep. So I'm gonna have him go home as well, and then I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this part off right here. Should we talk to Serena before we go to bed? Should we talk to our daughter? Where is she at? Oh Lord. She immediately went to go wash clothes. All right, y'all, I think we should talk to her. I feel so bad that we yelled at her this morning. Yeah, we're definitely, oh, see, she just looked at her. She's like, dang, like, I probably shouldn't have yelled at her this morning. So when she gets done putting the food away, I'm gonna have her, do we need to take a shower? No, we'll have her change into her pajamas, and then we'll have her talk to Serena. Oh, let's empty that as well. And just apologize, because, no, we definitely could have went about that. She's gonna do it herself? Or is Serena coming down here to talk to us? Stop. Mama's is gonna be better, I promise. Let's give our daughter a hug. She is going through it. We're gonna give her a lovingly hug, and then we're gonna apologize for this morning. Like, we definitely could have handled that a little bit better, but oh Lord. You know, sometimes it's okay to apologize to your kids, y'all. They're human too. She's like, what's going on? She probably just really missed her dad. It's her dad's death anniversary tomorrow. It's a lot going on. Let's see if she's willing to forgive us, y'all. Did we apologize? And then I don't know what this interaction is, but let's help her out. She's, what's going on? She's like, I really miss Dad. She's like, I'm so sorry, honey. She's like, it's just a lot to deal with. And I just feel like you're always yelling, you're always upset. And she's like, I know, honey. Oh, we gotta be better, girl. All right, y'all. Let me have her come upstairs and just change into her pajamas, and then we'll just go ahead and go to sleep. But before we do that, we're going to actually go into John's room, well, his old office, and we'll talk about what she found last night, and you guys will understand why she had like a really shitty day. And she went straight to sleep. Look at my baby. Oh. All right, y'all, so she's in her pajamas, but let's go into John's office real quick, and we'll talk about what she found, and we'll end this part off. So last night, you know, since it is John's death anniversary, well, it'd be like his first year. He's been, well, like a year since he's been dead officially, but she was like, let me go through his things. There's like a box that she never went through because she just couldn't bring herself to go through it. But when she went through it, she found something that she was not expecting. She found a birth certificate. The problem with this birth certificate, y'all, is that she only has one child. John supposedly only has one child, but when she looked at it, y'all, she saw that it says 𝗂𝗄𝗃 Anderson. Now, they don't have a son. They don't have a son, and it says right here the mother's name is LaToya Clark and the father's name is John Anderson. So she basically found out that the man that she spent the past 2 decades loving and committing her life to had a secret child on her. And she doesn't know who this woman is. She don't know who this little boy is, but she knows that this, well, the birth certificate looks a little bit old, so it's been a long time. So yeah, y'all, that was a lot to handle, and she doesn't really know what to say. She doesn't know if she should tell anybody. She keep it to herself. I mean, imagine your child's father dies and then he has this big secret. She's like, should I tell Serena? Should I just keep it to myself? She doesn't really know, but we'll have to figure out what we're gonna do with that information in later episodes. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this part off right here. You guys let me know what you guys think of the first episode, or I guess this would be considered like the pilot. Yeah, the pilot. Y'all let me know what you guys think of the episode, what you guys think of the challenge. If you guys would like to see more, just let me know your thoughts down below. But I want to thank you guys so much again for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.